Hello, people, and welcome to follow yet another World Team Carcassonne Online Championships scrim or a friendly match, this time between Croatia and Spain. Welcome, Glovier. No worries. Fortunately, the servers registered my own messages before you were able to get your word in, so I have perfect visualization of the lineups right in front of me. Possibly I'm not sure. Um, to those who are in the chat, would you prefer for future streams that I would have the lineups like visible like on the stream and with the scorings also, or is just marking down the score for the countries good enough? Hello, Joaquin. Nice to see you here. Supporting your own teammates, I see, through the chat. Now, that is a great question, Clover. I do not actually have a favorite match of mine, which I would. Yeah, I don't have a favorite match in mind. Perhaps we could start with Tompa 99 and Madcan. Suggestions will always be listened to, so whoever the chat wants to see, we will feature that table. For quality side, I think like plus the Estroncio would be like kind of like the best, but because this is not like a tournament match, which is this is a practice match. We are going to feature as many like new and a bit smaller names as well. Also for their sake, because if they use the streams as a platform to practice and to maybe um, to get my comments on their practice, then I think it's gonna be even more useful to feature um, the players who are like let's say below below the skill level of Blue Stays. So I think the the more we the more we feature the players who are less known, then the faster they can actually like progress their or the faster they can actually like improve their skills on Carcassonne. Hanchi or Plustel later. All right, I see you are wanting to see Plustes, so we will do that. Also, hello Temrak. I see Hanchi's game is also hot stuff, so why don't we start with Hanchi? Going against Rakarot, who had another match against Belgium yesterday. Okay, what is going on here? Both players with a monastery. Hanchi's monastery like slightly more developed, but it is in a very vulnerable situation alongside with his one meeple. So if Rakarot manages to get a large city tile or a road triangle before Hanchi, then he's gonna be immediately placing it here and blocking two meeples from Hanchi, giving a nice advantage. It's rather uncomfortable tile for Hanchi, but fortunately, I mean, this is kind of bad because it opens up this castle for attacks, but this or this are both acceptable. This is, of course, a bit better because it provides a platform to harass this square, but anything that goes here, it's going to directly protect this square. Like I'd say, yeah, I would say that ideally you would want a field to be on this side and then any city tile just continue your castle with, because then only a dagger goes here, which means that this square would be completely unblockable. This is exactly what Hanji as well does. I like it. In one scenario, Hanji actually gets a road monastery, places it here, and then does not meeple the monastery, but meeples the field. And in an ideal case, then Hanshi will also be able to resolve the vulnerabilities with his roads, like now, if he goes over here, I think it would be great. Here is sort of kind of doable, but it's a weaker move because it does not provide that big of a boost to potential points for the road. And then Hanshi would be needing a road monastery here also, when another ideal spot for road monastery is already here. So good stuff with Hanchi placing the straight line. Rakarot trying to get another monastery here. Also attacking Hanchi's castle, and when a monastery comes here, then it's gonna provide an opportunity for Rakarot to attack this city, which is at the moment very easily completable with two triangles. It can be completed with city caps as well, but oh, no, 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 no. This is not what you want to see. This is not what you want, because now it's gonna be really, really difficult to find a tile here which would not provide Rakarot with a chance to attack to this castle. It was much better to just start a new city with this extender, for example, like here, and then just try to finish this with two triangles or then just two city caps. And I was about to say that two city caps is not that ideal, but that was before Rakarot placed a triangle over here, creating a possible attacking spot, creating a possible attacking spot in like in a situation where Hanshi would not have extended his castle with this extender. But now see, now Rakarot's city is looking nice. He got 2 additional points and is also able to make great use out of this city cap now, as he does, completes a 10-point city. And like I said, now Hanshi has a bit of a work to do with this city, because it's not that easily completable. It needs very specific tiles to continue this city, like ideally the final extender here, but also a tube divider like this would be a great tile here. He could also try getting a triangle over here directed to the right, and then try to complete the city with 2 city caps, because they would not then provide a possibility for Rakarot to attack the city. But he can't go with a city cap on the right side here before, like, as long as it provides an attacking spot for green. But now look at this spot. Like I said, in an ideal situation, in ideal situation, Rakarot gets a road monastery over here and meeples the field, and then blocks Rakarot's monastery. But I guess Hanshi just really wanted to get his meeple back. Also, it was like slightly unlikely that Hanshi gets a road monastery before Rakarot gets a dagger here, because there are 3 daggers remaining in the deck, whilst there are only 2 road monasteries in the game. So this is like doable, but now, because there are 3 daggers remaining, green could just go here with any road tile and then stay waiting for that. Yeah, stay waiting for one of those 3 daggers, connect to the road and benefit the full 4 points that it now already is, finish his monastery, and then even get 4 points from the city. Like he does. He has to go for the road here, yes. And now I imagine that Rakarot is gonna be eyeing on placing a farmer on this field as soon as possible, because when this dagger is placed, it's gonna create a 9-point field. Hello, Alfonso. Yeah, we could do a strong Theo Bluestay after this for sure. Seems like Bluestay is getting loads of votes from the chat. Hanshi adding a quad city to his project. And Rakarot trying to snatch this small feature castle here, but now that Hanshi manages to get 2 points and manages to get another. What the unbelievable move by Rakarot. This a huge mistake. In no universe is this meeple justified. because you are not in you are not losing like, or I'm not actually sure about the points exactly, but you are absolutely not losing that badly that you would have to take risks like this. A horrible move by Rackard. I'm astounded that that we are seeing this. Like, I know his initial plan was to do exactly this, but he should definitely have changed his plan immediately when Hanshi placed the crossroad here, taking 2 points and providing a platform to place any city tile here and do exactly what he does now. Definitely Ragnarok needed to just get rid of this castle and start a new castle to the right. Or just if he wants to play very conservatively, just place the tile like he did, but without a meeple, so that he can be then ready to take the field and then potentially create an extra castle to the field. But this is just no. Don't do that. I mean, Temrak saying like probably he misclicked that, but like I seriously doubt that because like I mean you have to click like several times. Like you have to first you have to click the tile here, then you have to click okay, make sure that the tile goes there, and then you have to make an additional click then to actually um, to invest a meeple on this. Surely it can't be a triple misclick. Like there's something else I want to say going in Rakarot's head when he's doing things like things like this. I um, I want to say I'm confident that Joaquin will address this and will will try to make sure that Ragnarok doesn't do this kind of like wild stuff in the actual tournament. At least if he's not, yeah, like at least unless he is losing by a billion fucking points. Okay, now Ragnarok. Other triple cities left. One, two, three, four, five, six. There are still two triple cities. I mean, you kind of have to block this castle at some point. Because Hanshi can now just defend, either going here or just taking 4 points and directing the second city to top, as he does. Because there is one triple city with a road and one triple city with a field remaining. So I think there is a chance still that this is completable, although I'm not sure if there are city caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 city caps with a field remaining. Is that right? Okay, well, Rakarot needs to do something about this. I mean, he can just go here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be an immediate block if he goes here, because there are no triangles and no quad cities, and both dividers are out. So this will be a full block. Okay. And she, with 2 meeples and at least 3 city caps remaining, can just start a new city. But this fields though, they are still like untouched. And are there 2 daggers remaining or 1? 2 daggers remaining, like this, which are going to go here. So as Hanchi, I think like just going here and meepling the farm would actually be a rather good move. Also, this is totally legit. Now Raikkonen getting a 6-point field and preparing to increase the size to 12. And she just complete the castle, maybe even drop a farmer in case Raikkonen draws this and gives Hanchi another meeple back. Just to make sure that you will not be going into a meeple surplus at the end of the game. Let's see point-wise, an 8-point monastery, 8-point monastery, this is equal a +1 for Raikkonen for this, but +2 for the road, so +1 for Hanchi, +5 for Rakarot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's +6 for Hanchi, plus he has an extra meeple. So Rakarot's game now is very dependent on getting this final dagger, I reckon. Actually, not just because I think, but it most likely is. Because I don't see how Rakarot can get. I don't see how Rakarot can get too many points. Now Hanshi here or here, both work. As long as you take the field and be prepared for Rakarot to get this dagger. I think Hanshi will be in a good position. Because he is now +3, I think. Oh no, he's going for the direct points, but I don't think this is the thing. I don't think this is wise in the long run, because although you are getting like more points instantly, if Rakarot gets a 12-point field, it's gonna be. It doesn't. I don't think it matters how much instant points you have gotten, because now you are like what +10 actually, but this move is 1 point, 7 points, 9 points, 12 points, a 12-point move for Rakarot. So phew, it's definitely gonna come down to a wire, it seems like. Yeah, for sure. Definitely gonna be dependent on this one tile. Hanji, now you still have a chance. Go here or here and take the field. Because you are now like +10. And if you take the field, you're gonna be like +13. And then Rakarot can maybe get a 7-point move here. And then like a 6-point field. And then that's gonna be, well, actually that would be a tie. If Hanshi can't get like an additional curve or something here, like anywhere to be able to score 1 point. But I think the move is still gonna go like here. Because if he doesn't, if he is not on the field before Rakarot pulls the dagger, he will be in trouble. Goes for 3 points, so it's gonna be okay. Like +13, +6. Okay, Hanchi pulls the final dagger, and this is definitely gonna be it. This is definitely gonna be enough to win the game, because Hanchi is now like plus, what did I say, plus 6. So as long as he takes like a 6-point field, or he can even just take 2 points and just see what tile he gets as his final tile, it's gonna be fine. So now like plus 12, and there is absolutely nothing that Ragnarok can do. He can take like, what, 5 points? 6 points for the field? Not much else, I think. Well, 6-point monastery, but it's the same, so yeah, Ragnarok can take 6 points, so Hanchi is still gonna be at least 7 points ahead no matter what. Takes the 6-point field, and Hanchi gets an additional 2 points. So a plus 8 win for Hanchi now. Most of it basically offered on a silver plate by Ragnarok for doing this foolishness over at the bottom right, just sacrificing a meeple. And I have a feeling, yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot more than 8 points. I have definitely miscounted stuff here. Okay, actually 15 points difference. That's a lot more than I thought. So it might be that even if Ragnarok would get this dagger, it wouldn't matter, because it's a 12-point move. But definitely needs to watch out on those extra city meeples. Okay, let's see where we are at with Bluste. And let's see if he has played. Okay, so they have finished their first game with Estronthio, ending up in Estronthio's win. So let's see if the Croatian can come back from an early 1-0 disadvantage. Certainly a nice looking road for Bluste. 3 starting tiles already out, so things are getting a little bit pressury for this road. And now if Bluste goes here as he does, I don't really think he had better stuff to do. Yeah, there is a threat that Estronthio either continues or finishes his castle and then limits this guy to a starting tile, so I think this is definitely the move at the moment, as Bluste does. And yeah, Bluste definitely, I think, just taking a large city can already be just made into a ruin. It doesn't need to be finished. I think it's gonna be very lucrative, but yeah, sure, this works fine also. Might even be better move, because it most often denies the direct 6 points that Estronthio was in danger of getting. And this can be taken later at any point, this ruin or this castle. Now, Bluste, I mean, I think you go here. to try and save your road. A strong Theo getting a fantastic tile. But is it so fantastic for him? Like starting a monastery here maybe, or taking even 3 points, making an evil hamster spot. And if he gets the second road monastery as well, then it's gonna result in a blocked meeple for Bluste for 6 points. Oh, just 2 points. Uh, I don't think this is it, man. Like at this point of the game, when like everything is well, almost everything is still in the deck. I definitely don't think you should be just wasting valuable monasteries. Like even though this doesn't look like the most ideal spot to start a monastery because um, it can't really be built with other monasteries. You can still like even dump like quote unquote useless tiles on it, like straight lines, regular curves, triple cities with a field, maybe an extender without a shield, like those kind of tiles, and then just build the monastery up. Like now it's at 5 points and it's looking like a very good monastery, to be honest. Whereas now, like he was willing to meeple a 3 point monastery next to Bluste's castle, but I I don't get this stuff. Like if you are not willing to meeple a 4 point monastery, then this is just weird. Strongthio just one at a time, taking the tiles away from Bluste to finish this castle. Now only one dagger and one city crossroad remaining as the city caps that Bluste can finish this city with. Meanwhile, a strong Theo gets a nice 12-point city completed. And it's looking like it's gonna be indeed a rather nice field and already a 9-pointer, likely going to be, I'd say 12 at least, because there is still room for expanding. Well, this is one of those ways, so now it is a 12-point field. An 8-point city for a strong Theo and starts another city. Now somewhat controlling Bluste's monastery. And Bluste only having one meeple in hand, he is just focusing on building quick point spots, so that he will have a great use for as many tiles as he can. So a regular curve here, then a road monastery, then he can use tiles like this into here. But he's gonna be having a bit of a tough time with the city caps that he's gonna get if he is not willing to meeple stuff like this. He is also minus 33 on the scoreboard, so it's looking very rough on that part. Hello, Pigeon. Plus they're recognizing that there is still one divider left in the deck, so he restricts slightly this connection. And Estroncio, meanwhile, getting the Road Monastery and laying it down into a spot that plus they created. Getting almost immediately blocked with only one tile to go here, since 3 starting tiles are out. And plus they just 2 points here, I reckon. Not much else he can do. Well, yeah, 2 points here. Doesn't really matter where he takes them. Yeah, and Estroncio is definitely not going to care if this square gets blocked, because he is so far ahead on the scoreboard, 28 points to be exact, that he is just sitting pretty, and he is with a meeple advantage. Plus they get another meeple back. Had a chance to also limit this square to that divider, but deemed, I think quite justly, that getting a meeple back is a more important thing. Estroncio, I guess, going here. Could also honestly just maybe even go here and just try and postpone plus they from getting any extra meeples back. Also, I had very mistakenly been in just been having a thought that Pluste and Estrancio were 1 meeple on the board for this main field, but looks like Pluste was the one with 2 meeples and having a strong hold in there. But considering his sizable disadvantage on the scoreboard, over 30 points, I think a 12-point field with just 1 extra meeple compared to Estroncio's, it might not be justifiable enough. Because now Estroncio also has a 6-point field of his own, and actually there is a chance, because there is 1 tube divider left, there's a chance that perhaps this castle is completed if a city cap with a field goes here and then a tube divider here, and then maybe these 2 fields are gonna become 1. So if Pluste is so if Pluste is losing too badly, I think this is like a nice backup plan. Because, okay, well, never mind. Estroncio decides to block that possibility. So blue now plus 19, 22, 25, 33, 34, 36, 43, 40, 28, 24, 22. Blue is 22 points with only one meeple less. And he actually still has a chance to get this meeple back. So if you are Blue Stay, you are in a very difficult position. One thing for sure you have to get is this divider, which would get 2 castles more on your field and a 10-point castle for you, whereas your opponent would have to settle with a 4-point castle. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be a 9-point move effectively, but in over a 20-point deficit, even that might not be enough. A strong Theo now, I reckon, is the time to go here to eliminate the double castle threat. Still doesn't go for it. I'm surprised. I think it's a mistake because he doesn't have to complete this castle. He just has to eliminate all spots where Blue Stay can get like big points from, and this is like one of those very few spots that Blue Stay can get big points from. Okay, well, but if you want to try completing your castle, then now this is your chance, either here or over here, and then wish for the divider if there are no other city caps with a field remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All daggers are out. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So what is this? I mean, you saw the effort to go to try and to actually complete your castle, and now going here would be a 1-point move, because this is also a 1-point move because it gives 3 points to your opponent's field. But like if you go here, you actually have the chance to complete the castle as it seems that you wanted. But now Strong Theo just abandoning that plan for an unknowable reason. So I really don't get this idea, but not that it really matters with his point advantage. Yeah, just getting this preparing for Blue State to take the divider. Is the divider surely in the game yet? Like, or have I miscounted? Like, there is one. And it's definitely in the game still. Yeah, it is. It is. But like, you are like actively trying not to do anything for this, and plus they gets the divider as his final tile. Like so many turns just not doing anything for this, like one singular possibility of Blue Stay getting more points. Like just actively trying your best not to do anything to it. It's kind of funny. But maybe a strong Theo just wasn't having. Yeah, just didn't want to bother himself with the point counting too much, and decided that well, when he is like 30 points of like 20 to 30 points ahead, like he just doesn't need to think too much. Like he's just gonna take like direct points wherever he can, and well, in this instance, it was totally enough. So it's gonna be 1-0 for Spain. Oh, hello, Oscar. It is Temrak saying I didn't like that second farmer that much, to be honest. I assume it's Blue State second farmer. I think it was fine because there was a yeah, actually, well, it was a 9 point field when Blue State dropped his second farmer, so maybe not worth it, but there were more castles like incoming. Okay, let's see, for example, Mixer. They have finished with that. So that's gonna be 2-0 for Spain. Let's do 2-0, and then let's see Mixer, Hanchi, Rakarot. Well, let's see Mike Rack. What kind of menaces is he doing at the moment? So it is 1-1 at the moment. Okay, let's see how they are doing with the decider. 5 tiles remaining. Well, okay, let's see this end anyways. It does seem like, based on the scoreboard that Lorky is in a good position, but let's see, is he actually? The field belongs to. What is this? How has this happened? I don't know. 1, 2, yeah, field belongs to Lorky. I think going here might be still one move if there are curves remaining. 19 points, yeah, it goes. There's a large ruin versus a smaller ruin, but yeah, these points are just not gonna be enough for Mycrack to push past Lorky, so it is gonna be a point for Croatia. So it's not gonna be a landslide win for Spain. Lorky and Hanshi are both women. Okay, that's handy to know. I will try to remember that in the future. 108 to 74, quite a point margin. Okay, that's point for Croatia. So let's see. Where's my setup? Here it is. Okay, so 1-2. Then let's see who else we have. So we have. Okay, how about Puha? I think it's. Oh, they're still in their second game, just. Okay, and Puha has won the first one versus Rafael Castillo. Seems like these players are playing with severely slower tempo, so if this gets into a decider, we might be here for a good long while still. In the meanwhile, do let me know if there are other finished results. We will add them when we can. Okay, so what's the situation here? +2 for Buha on the board. There's a 6-point road, so +8. A shared road. +14, 17, 23, 14, 11, the monastery 4, 3, 2. So technically +2 for Puha at the moment, but he is, but the board is still very much live on both sides. Puha threatening to overrun the field, and Rafa likely going to, likely going to be connecting to this city at the same time, getting 3 points. This is this is very interesting. I mean, okay, so he makes, it doesn't meeple the city, which I think is quite fascinating. There are still 2 tube dividers to separate this castle from this one in case it would be directed to the right. And because there are no city crossroads remaining, this part cannot be completed in its own. Which also means that Raphael does have a meeple trapped for 8 points. Buha now I think gonna go for the 6 points for sure. Now it doesn't even matter that much if he doesn't actually connect to the 12-point farm of Raphael, because he has two 6-point fields to compensate for that one field, and now he is like plus 11 actually. No, +9, +8, whatever. Less than 10 points of difference with a live board. Okay, so Madcan has won the second game, or the third. I'm not sure if they had a decider. But let's correct the score to 1 and 3. Okay, Puha is able to get an advantage going to their large field, and this was actually, he didn't lose any points. He wasn't getting any double points from these cities. So instead, Red losing 12 points and Puha getting 6 points more. So an 18-point move. And yeah, now Rafa has to slowly start thinking of what his win condition is. He did seemingly block a meeple from Buha, on the road, but there is still actually one regular, there is still one starting tile left, so it's not entirely blocked just yet. Uh, this one here, I think, um, is it a mistake? Uh, I mean, I would certainly love to see a farmer instead, so that he could try immediately discourage Rafa from attacking their large field again with a second meeple. Because now, although Rafa has multiple options, could take 4 points here, 4 points here, maybe go here, drop a farmer, direct the city to south. I think if he goes, if he goes with a farmer, Bucha might have problems defending that connection. Okay, Rafa taking. Oh, oh, but I no, but I think this is a mistake. Like you, if you go here, I think you should definitely just take the 4 points because Bucha cannot. Yeah, Bucha cannot go like on this field and on this field at the same time. So if Bucha goes with the third meeple, then I think you should go with the second meeple on the other side. And then because now you have secured this connection spot, then you can just at any point go over here, drop a second farmer, and then wait for a regular curve and then try connecting two of your meeples at the same time. So I think a bit of a rushed farmer from Rafa. I think 4 points and just waiting until he gets something here and then dropping a farmer on this side would have been a bit of a better move. Although let's see how many curves were there. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 curves remaining when Rafa plays this. Is that enough to wait? It's like uncomfortable to place a farmer when there are only 2 connection tiles, but it's still doable. It's not like 0. It's not like 50-50 yet. So I think still just yeah, taking 4 points was better. But he has now gotten a meeple back from here, and he has gotten the second meeple to the farm. Now he's trying to get a third meeple on the farm. And Puha now has a small problem. Is he gonna take 6 points here or finish this? Maybe 4 points here and try to block this access. A lot of options here for Puha. Okay, just take some people back, which is doable because whenever Rafa connects from here, it's gonna leave another attacking spot to the field from the same direction, able to be used with any city tile. Now, Puha, is it worth to take a 6 to try and make the 6-point loop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 curves remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but no crossroads, so it would be a risky move. He's 14 points ahead though. 20 even. 12. Likely still gonna be shared, so I want to say 12, and then the field, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 points worth. So Rafa, assuming that this is shared, Rafa is now +9. Ooh, but this is this is huge for Rafa, a 9-point move, and now surely Puha has to attack this field. There is only one regular curve remaining, if I am correct, but I reckon there's gonna be other road tiles that go here. There is actually at least the starting tile still left. It is, so at least 2 tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus a regular straight road, so at least 3 tiles, so good chances that the Puha gets to this field. But Rafa's gonna have to take like some serious chances, I think. Maybe try going over here with a road tile and try and just trust that he gets the final remaining curve. Because I don't think he can win with just quick points. Oh, actually, a wonderful connection opportunity is gonna be this here. Because there are still 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's only one road triangle remaining. But when you are Rafa, if Puha gets to this field with a third meeple, then you don't really have an option. You have to go for this, and it's gonna be at least a 50-50. Plus, we are having a point count assuming that Rafa gets this road triangle anyways. So, I mean, honestly, if I was Puha, I might even just take these 3 points immediately myself. Puha gets the final remaining regular triangle. Rafa can still go here. And I think this is exactly what he must do. I think he's way too far behind to do anything else. Puha +4, +10, +2, plus Puha is +7. And yeah, Rafa doesn't. But he goes there, but he doesn't drop a meeple. A huge mistake. Rafa is not gonna have enough tiles to get 7 points and more with just quick points. An absolute necessity was to drop a farmer here and hope that he gets the final road triangle. Because I think the final remaining tile besides the triangle is a straight road. Actually, it's not. What's the remaining tile? Like some sort of city cap? Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triple city is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was a road monastery. But when see Rafa gets this road triangle, and he would have gotten to the field, which was his only option. But he didn't see that. He just tried to rely on getting the points, but no matter what tile he was getting on his final 2 tiles, he wasn't ever going to get enough points because Puha still had 1 meeple left. So an absolute necessity for Rafa to win the game was gonna go over here at drop of farmer and then connect to the field and win the field. But Buha says different. He takes another point to Croatia with a clean 2-0, I think. Yep, a 2-0 victory for Buha. Okay, so it is now 2-3. Yeah, Alexei asking who won the point for Croatia, and yeah, Zvonimir responding so that I don't even need to. But yeah, for confirmation, Lorki and Puha have beaten their opponents, so 2 points for Croatia. And with a 7 players, they still actually have possibility to win this whole thing. But who are the ones still playing? So Puha, Matkan, Lorki is over. So Hanchi and no, 6 players, 6 players. So sorry. So Hanchi and Rakarot still playing, I reckon. Wait, are they? Yes. And I mean, this has to be the third game, surely. But let's make sure. Rakarot, yes, it's the first. It's the third game. So this is the decider. Hanchi with 14 points difference on the scoreboard. 16. Field is even, but Rakarot is attacking it. 15, 14, 17, 24 points of difference for in favor of Han Chi, and he has an extra meeple. Now the field belongs to green, so field is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 points. So red is still +9, although green has more incoming cities, which is not great for Han Chi. But he is in a decent position because there is still an attacking spot to the field. Oh, he goes for this. Is it risky? One. Oh, actually, 2 daggers still remaining. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 regular curves. 1, 2, 3, 4 starting tiles out. No, it's not really risky actually, because there are all types of tiles to fit there, so it cannot be blocked with just one move. Actually, a rather safe connection. And she takes 4 more points, but creates another attacking platform to the field. Rakarot, I think, has to take a meeple back. Or does he? Can he attack from here to the field? Because it's going to be really vital. It's going to be really important, whoever gets the attacking opportunity from here. And Hanchi might just do it. Oh, yeah, of course, he has this castle here, but now Rakarot is going to do this. Oh, there's another spot. Okay, but I think this was like better because it was not restricted yet. And I think like there might be a possibility to still come from here as well if there are tiles. I'm not sure. Hanchi, now go here. Or, oh, no, sorry, over here, I think. Because this is already a 6-point field, and it creates another attacking platform. So if Ragnarok comes from here, then Hanchi has another spot from here. So when you are the second player in turn, it's going to be beneficial for you to have two attacking platforms available to use to attack the field rather than just one. But now, am I blind? Like, surely this goes to the field. How is no one like using this spot? Because now this people gets immediately killed. And is Hanshi throwing this? He's 24 points in ahead on the scoreboard, and he has a ruin. But this field is looking so big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, only 7 castles. No, sorry, 8 castles. But Rackard has the meeple advantage. Okay, so Hanshi can still even out the field if there is something to fit there, which I think there is, but I think Hanshi definitely like still needs to attack from here to prevent Rakarot from going with a fourth meeple over here and then maybe eating up this meeple, because I don't think Hanshi can afford losing these 6 points and giving 3 more points to Green's field. So I think, like, even though you are using your last meeple, I mean, when there's only 5 tiles remaining and the field is this large and this important and vital, this is this has to be the moment to use your final meeple and take out the best attacking platform to this large field. It has to be correct, right? Like, surely there's nothing better. And I like, as long as Huntry evens the field, he doesn't need to win the field. He just needs even the field. He's gonna win. Rakarot cannot get like just quick points. Okay, Hanchi goes for this. Finally, this platform is taken advantage of. The only issue is that he needs the same type of tiles to connect. But let's do a quick count and see if there are any. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are out. Okay, now I imagine to from here, surely. And what other tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 regular curves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there are 2 regular curves. And if there's something else even that goes into here, if Hanchi then goes here, he wins the game because he can guarantee his connection from here. But is this correct? Oh, well, now it definitely is correct because there is no way Rakarot can get his final meeple on the field and still connect. So now that Hanchi doesn't have meeples, actually this going here doesn't rack up any points because Hanchi is already is tied with the field. But I don't think it matters what Hanchi does because the field is even and Hanchi is up in points like 24, 23. 30 even, and the field is even. So Hanshi is winning now by 30 points, and Rakarot has one tile in his disposal. There is nothing that the Spaniard can do. And Croatia just racking up the points, going 3-3. I gotta say, I have severely underestimated the Croatian debutants because even though the first time I saw the people on BGA when I knew who was playing, um, when I don't know them beforehand, there's not really much that I can rely on except for their profiles and the amount of games that they have played. And yeah, it was definitely looking like most of the um, most of the teams that they have had friendly matches against, which at this point are only two, but I think they have been severe underdogs. But so it is that this is again 3-3. This is exciting stuff. Do we have to go for the for the tiebreakers? Why do I not have the actual scoreboard like Alexei? Hanchi is a nickname for Hannah. Okay. Did I call them he? I have a feeling I did because I get notified of their gender all the time. uh, I think I'm way too used to the Carcassonne scene being male dominant. Okay, for for things to be fair and square, even though the the score on the screen is 3-3, I think we have to go through the pairings to see who won the more games. Because I am very curious if Croatia was able to pull this off. Okay, so 2-0 for Spain. Then we have Hanchi and Rakarot. So Hanchi won 2-1, right? Yep. So now it is like 2-3 for Spain in terms of games. Then we have Pluste and Strongthil. I think Strongthil won 2-0. Uh, okay, 2-0. So 2 and what, 2-5 in games. It's looking really rough for Croatia in terms of tiebreakers, but maybe the others can save this. So 2-5 for now. Then Lorky. Oh gosh, why are they having more? I don't. Oh no, 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 no. It was just my imagination. So yeah, 2-1. So what did I say? 2-5 before. So 4-6 in favor of Spain. Then we have Tompa Matkan. So 4-6. 4-8 for Spain, and then the final pairing Puja, but I think Puja won actually 2-0. So yeah, he won 2-0. So it is 6 games for Croatia and 8 games won for Spain. So Spain does take this with a difference of 2 game wins. Very good impression for the Croatian team. I agree. I agree. Okay, thank you for the confirmation of the thanks for the confirmation of the scores, Temrex. So the final score 3-3, but 6-8 for Spain. And I mean, considering how actually what I this is really embarrassing, but I don't remember the exact score. I know I do. So I think it was 1-5 against Belgium. So today's result is of course a great improvement in terms of that. Of course, it's against different players, but if we just look at the result, it's a very good improvement. So if Croatia has decided to continue on this road, then maybe in their next friendly match we might even see a straight up win. I hope not against Finland though. I hope not against Finland. We are uh, trying to see if we can make that happen next week, hopefully. So, as spoilers, actually, do I want to say spoilers? Yeah, I'm gonna say spoilers. So if I can get the Finnish players on board, then I have agreed, or I have agreed to set a friendly match between Finland and Croatia on Saturday next week. So we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully, we are able to make it happen, and hopefully, we won't get destroyed. Congratulations also to Spain directly, of course, for getting the let's say strong enough result of today to guarantee the victory under your belt. There's gonna be some words that Joaquin uh, has to has to swear has to change between some of the players, but that is up to him. I will be stopping the things from today. Thank you for coming here today to follow the stream. I appreciate all the viewership, and the next incoming streams are going to be on Saturday, I think, by Alexei, and it's going to be about Copa America, and it's going to be a full-on marathon. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the stream live because I have some other appointments, but I will for sure be checking that out later on when I get the chance to. That's gonna be filled with interesting moments, no doubt, especially when it's gonna be like an actual tournament and not it's not gonna be just playing around for fun. So I definitely encourage you all to get going on Saturday and join the Copa America stream by Alexi. Thank you for today, and I will see you again with some more Carcassonne content, whatever it may be, very soon. Bye for now.